Come on, wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a trial by fire to wash clean the unworthy. But it's also the feel-good trivia fun time hit of the summer. You'll love it. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you can always be in the audience, it's just as deadly. Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's get to the game. First question. Which of the following fingers do you not need to say I love you in sign language? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Pick a chalice already! Some of you didn't use your poison pellet, so I'll have to add a few of my own. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Ah! I can't wait to see what gets picked! Were the rules not clear? Drink! Mmm, tasty! Now let's see what everyone drank. But some of you didn't drink at all. That deserves a punishment. Now let's see where that poison is. Aww, no one drank any poison. Damn you, probability! Here's the early scores, and yeah, this is about what I expected. Oh, and let's throw the audience a bone. Looking at that score, the audience might be dead already. How about this? Where is Bohemia? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too. Time's running out. Who picked this one? The rest of you who are still alive, let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's the best activity for a first date? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. If you don't hit send now, your clever answer will be lost. Answering was not optional. Thanks for ruining my minigame, jerks. So, it looks like we're down to one already. Well, the final round room isn't quite ready. I shoved all my dirty clothes in there before you arrived, so let's stay out of there for a little bit. How about this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. I've got more questions for you. 127-hour subject Aaron Ralston cut off his right arm in which state? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Well, I hope you know how to spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. This is actually how William S. Burroughs wrote some of his stories, but I guess that's not really important right now. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Do it now! The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Bad spelling alert. Brace yourself. Well, looky here, all dead before the final round. What a waste. It was gonna mess you up. Oh well.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around the old Jacob's place if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A spooky party game where you used your phone to play, I think. I kinda zoned out when the sheriff was going on about it. 5 people died, which is just terrible, but it's nice to have fewer dumb people around, I guess. I also hear there was an audience playing along. 4 people died too. Didn't do better than the top player. From what I hear, the audience experience was not quite as good as playing the game directly, but still a reasonably fun thing to do. Tragic. Anyway, after all that, wouldn't you know it, the psycho up and kidnapped me, chained me to the wall, and that pretty much brings us to now. Looks like this tape recorder
Welcome to Trivia Night, a merciless— Okay, you don't like being told how to play. I get it. Let's go. Okay, first question. Go ahead and dance this one out if you need to, but what is the fifth step of the Macarena? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is— who got it right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. Now I'd like you to make some art. Every little line will be scrutinized. What I want: draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. You're almost out of time. It's not like you can sell. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Pick the drawing that makes you go, "This shall not pass." Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing. The votes are in. What terrible drawings! Time to pay. And now you're dead. See? Real consequences down here. But keep playing and I promise you can still win. Here at Trivia Murder Party, we believe even the deceased should have a chance to succeed. Let's take a look at the scores. Now, don't get upset if you're in last place. Just do your best and know that you are special. But also, I will kill you, so do better. Alright, next question. Oh boy, I need to clean this place up. It's nothing but empty Vaseline jars and Barbie doll heads in here. You know, the usual bachelor pad. Who makes Barbie? And the correct answer is this. One of you is still alive. Come with me. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. I hope you're not fond of snapping. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's as clean cut as your finger's about to be. Ready, set, slice. And now that finger's gone forever. Here's how the standings are. Standing. Here's another one. Asking for a friend. What's the name of the princess in Disney's The Princess and the Frog? Who said? This one? Prepare for your punishment. Let's test your memory. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Do 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 ba do ba do ba do. Okay, you've seen enough. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And all you have to do is simply make sure not a single person does better than you, or you die. It's that simple. You forgot the most important part, actually hitting send. Here's the pattern again, folks. How did you do? But did anyone beat you? Now that's what I'm talking about. You think you know who your friends are, and then they viciously attack you in a trivia game. Same old story. Only one player left, huh? Well, the endgame is not quite ready, so let's do this. If you can survive the next 2 questions, I'll power up the final round and open the escape door. Next question. The greatest threat we face today is digital terrorism. What was the name of that U2 album that just showed up for free in everyone's iTunes account in 2014? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. Just ignore any blood on the letters. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Spell words now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Ooh, let's see what you did there. This will hurt.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that old discotheque if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. Some kind of comedy game show. Not my type of humor. 5 people died, which everyone thought was terrible. Not me. Pick up a book once in a while and maybe you won't die on trivia shows. Horrible. No one knows what happened to the killer. Some say... No.
He's right behind you.
Oh no! The killer! Ah! Well, I've been stabbed. Didn't see that one coming.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
Welcome to the game! Okay, let's move this along. I'm sure I'm missing something very exciting on Snapchat. This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go! Almost out of time. Let's start this show. First up, the 3 things that make up old person smell. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Moving on, the worst catchphrase for a Star Trek captain. Vote on your devices. Next in the hopper, something you never want to hear a flight attendant say. Get to voting. Moving on, don't reply to a restaurant job listing that reads, "Must love blank." Time to vote. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Cool, let's see what's what. First one, a weird plan for saving the manatees. Okay, pick your favorite. Coming up next, the most embarrassing Google search this player has entered. Vote away. Next in line, a promise you shouldn't make to a sick child. Put in your votes. Next prompt, the name of a nursery rhyme that's guaranteed to give your kid nightmares. Ready, set, vote! You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Complete the comic. Everybody's in. You get 2 medals to award this time. Give out your gold and silver medals now. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bring out the silver and gold. Let's melt those medals down for points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores. Oh, that song never gets old. Ready for some quiplash? Me too. I want you to know that I may not agree with all of your quips, but I will fight to the death for your right to quip them, or at least sign an online petition. Time for round one. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Okay, remember, this is all your fault. Prompt number one is the worst question to be asked at a lifeguard job interview. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Your next prompt is, how does Adele come up with those great songs? Okay, vote. Next on the list, the number one reason people flunk out of ninja school. It's voting time. Up next, when confronted by a mountain lion, stay calm, stand as tall as possible, and blank. Vote now. And next is, if the Pied Piper really wanted to impress us, he'd get blank to follow him. And vote. That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama. Let's see those quips. Starting us off, a really dumb name for a barber shop. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. And next, why you shouldn't party with Vikings. Vote on your devices. Next, to be authentic, New York-style pizza has to have lots and lots of blank. Time to vote. Next up, something unusual to see written on a bathroom stall. It's voting time. Next on deck, a good name for a pet aardvark. Okay, vote. That's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Complete this comic. All right, we're ready. Award your medals. Okay, let's see who got those medals. Bronze. Show me the silver. And finally, gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... It's over. Let's see the final scores.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I'm only holding this party because people keep giving me smoking jackets. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you need less of my voice in your life. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you'll either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you have a food allergy.
To all agents, the break room refrigerator will be cleaned out on Friday. Please remove all personal items. This includes condiments, lunch containers, and the frozen Hitler brain. Thank you.
Whoa, what the? What does that mean?
Oh, that's right, you're new here. It's just a nuclear event. We have them every month or so.
Breathe it in. Where do we go?
Down to the bunks.
What are you doing? Is that scuba gear?
Kind of. You should have a tank, a mask, and a regulator in the bottom of your file cabinet.
Whoa. Explain, please? Breathe
Well,
it
the
in.
stairs down to the bunker go 100 meters below sea level. Air's really thin down there. Oh, and make sure you come back up.
Well, I've played all the Tetris I can stand for the next few days. The only thing left to do? No, not switch to Dr. Mario. Take all the info your government has collected on its citizens and use it to play a little game I like to call... Espionage! Let's go! Who's up first?
Breathe it in.
What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have been to a farmer's market within the past year? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. Got it. 65%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower.
I hear you.
Everyone is saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 47%! Enjoy those $5 rutabagas. All right, who said lower? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people immediately hang the Do Not Disturb sign after accessing their hotel rooms, even if it's not bedtime? %. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Breathe it in.
Secrets. Foolish humans.
What do you think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
One lonely vote for lower. And Surveil says 44%. Of course, we interpret those signs to mean there's reasonable suspicion to justify bugging the light fixtures. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Next up.
Secrets.
We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people have flown kites in the past year? You're almost out of time. 5%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Looks like an even split. And Surveil says 8%. Excellent answer. Points for you. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next?
I hear you.
Here's something I won't have to worry about on an agent's salary. What percentage of people would choose a posh city penthouse over a sprawling country estate? Anytime now. 46%. All right, what do you think?
Foolish humans. Secrets.
Running out of time. People are saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 47%. 1% off. Are you cheating? Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Next up.
Foolish humans.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people wear socks when they sleep at night? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Lower across the board. And the correct answer is 16%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. We made it through round 1. Let's peek at the scores.
Foolish.
Breathe it
I
in.
hear you.
Secrets.
Time for round 2. Okay, who's first? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people normally air dry all their wet laundry? We have an answer, 4%. In round 2, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 15% or more. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing.
Foolish humans. I hear you.
It's unanimous again. And the correct answer is 6%. Just missed it by 2%. Nice guess. Who got it right? Smart guess. Here's your points. Okay, who's up next? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people keep printed words of wisdom in a visible spot at home or work? You're almost out of time. 78%. Okay, higher or lower?
Foolish humans. Secrets. I hear you.
Running out of time.
Breathe it in.
Okay, let's see the right answer. 38%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. As for you, good job. Double points for saying much lower. Next up.
Secrets.
Maybe we'll get lucky and this will hack Bill Gates' account. What percentage of people could not tell you their current checking account balance within $10? Time's a-wasting. 50%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
Breathe it in.
Time's running out, higher or lower? People are thinking it's lower. Okay, right answer is 61%. That was a respectable guess. Ah, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Who's next?
I hear you.
I'm going to search for... What percentage of people believe the moon landings were faked? you're almost out of time. 50%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Foolish humans.
Hurry up. The majority say lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 7%! And of course, these 7% are scheduled for termination. Who got it right? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
Foolish humans.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people still listen to music using iPods? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Hurry up.
Secrets.
Most people said lower. And the correct answer is 26%! iPods? That's like carrying a whole deck of cards around. Who has room for that? Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you! It's time for the final round. Through totally legal means, we found the most popular answers to this question. What type of act is people's favorite part of a circus? And here are the most popular answers. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Ready? Go! If you're in the audience, pick the one you agree with most. You can totally determine the answer. Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Every game has to have a winner, and our winner is...
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Foolish humans.
Congratulations! As a bonus prize, I'll tell you which presidents were really robots.
I wouldn't have thought 55%, though. Are you sure about those numbers?
Oh, yeah. It may not make sense to us, but that's how people under 30 eat corn on the cob.
But why do you need a parasol?
It doesn't work otherwise.
I heard we have a new French agent starting today.
Oh hey, I think that may be him.
Hi there. Are you the new French agent?
Oui, moi, je viens juste d'arriver. Je veux aller chercher les ressources humaines, mais avant, il faut que je trouve un bon café et quelques croissants. Tu pourrais m'indiquer où c'est? Quand est-ce qu'on part pour le déjeuner? J'ai que 2 heures, alors il faut que j'en profite. Et la pizza